Hello? Odd. But yeah, you can see we got all this here. And then the first thing you want to do when you get into this is variables, set disable fog to 1, and this will disable like this mechanic that I made that basically makes it so that it might not work as well, but basically it disables this like mechanic that I made where like, you know, I don't know, different dialogue and I don't know. And so now what you want to do is you want to go into sprite 3. You want to go to here. You want to find JN567 here. And this is my character that I added. And you want to, without like changing the name or whatever, paste in like your own character. Like I'm going to, for example, let's say this guy. Don't change the name because I didn't really think ahead on that regard. But anyways, you want to take this JN567 costume and bring it over to follies, and then basically you want to turn this on and position your character like this, not facing the same way as folly, because you know, but basically, and then cut the bottom half off, and then boom, you got that done. And then what you want to do is you want to go into the sounds category. You want to find, yet again, find this change. Now this is my own dialogue sound. You can go here, find some, I'm just going to use this one. And you want to rename it to BJN567. Now it might do something like this, but that's because you didn't delete this one. So just delete that, and then come back here. Boom. Now if you want to import sounds from a different source that aren't from this library, you can hit upload sound, and then you can select it from here, like you normally would. Now you can oh, that's loud. You can change this in any way you want. Using these effects if you want to. And that should be that part done. Yeah. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to this list category. You want to hit this check mark, move this over here, and then hit this check mark. Now this is all of the dialogue, all of it. And there's some very rigid rules that you have to follow. So yeah. You have all the NPCs here. I'll tell you how to make another NPC, add NPCs later. But yeah. So you have Folly, Split, Poob, Dr. Retro, Flesh Cousin Vive. If you add replace with dialogue, it will not, it will just, kind of like disable that. So right now we're just like deleting all the dialogue. And then you have dialogue 2, which is like the second dialogue that you can have. Then you have fog dialogue and fog dialogue 2. These are purely for the fog mechanic, so you can just ignore these. You can even probably delete them if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it because I don't know I haven't tried that. But basically, you can paste in this on all these dialogues, and boom. Now you have a blank slate. To add in dialogue, we're going to start with Folly. You can, well, you can't full screen because it won't work. You have to, so you can type NPC and then colon or whatever, this character, and then the dialogue that you want Folly to say. So I'm just going to have her say gaming, and then a backslash. And then you can either do NPC again, or you can do me, which is you. And you can have yourself say, yo, mama. And then you can say, is so fat. She, fell through. That is through the stairs. So yeah, you always have to either use NPC or me. You can start it with me. You can with this, but after every dialogue, you need to have this, and to end it, you just leave it blank after that. So like you don't have to put this there. Actually, I think putting this after this would break it, but I don't know. And yeah, so this should now work if we get Folly in here. That's not Folly. Let's see. Folly. Also, if you want a specific NPC, you can just drag this out and do that. Anyways, there we go. Hey, Folly. What you doing? Anyways. Yo, mama. It's so fat. She fell through the stairs. And boom, a dialogue for your character. Oh, she just leaves. That's hilarious. But, and that's it. Oh, why is this? Did it not? But yeah. So, another nitpick. If you edit a dialogue saying like, Among Us, and then you just hide that, it won't actually save. So be really careful of that. Make sure you go like click on it or whatever so that it actually saves. See? Yeah, so just be very careful with that. Anyways, if you want to say make the dialogue for prototype, you find proto, and then you're like, oh, wait, which one of these corresponds to it? The numbers here correspond to the numbers here. So 10 is proto, and this is 10 here. And you can have prototype say, you can have yourself say, hi, prototype. And then you can have prototype say, interesante, which I think is interesting in Spanish or something. Anyways. Now you can have a chat with prototype. You can have a chat with prototype. And ta-da! If you want to remove JN2 and JN2 fog, you can just bap, bap. This won't mess up anything. You do have to actually delete the dialogue things for it to be correct. So I guess. So now prototype will be 8. That's just to make sure that everything lines up, you know. Why is it? Huh? Okay, what? Yeah. I also added in a Homer Simpson. So, uh, yeah. Yeah. I, yeah. If you want to add a character, you can type in, like, Among, and then find a picture of Among Us online. Let's do this. Wait, Among Us the TV show? Anyways, and then go to costumes, then upload a costume, and then upload the picture that you downloaded. And then take that picture, move it all the way here to Folly, and then line it up with Folly's feet, and then relative to Folly, make it as big as small or as you want using this. So, for example, here. I'm actually gonna do. Yeah. Anyways. Now, most important part, make sure you name it that, what you put here, or else it just won't work. Now go back into Sprite 3, upload the same or different picture, and then go move it over to Volley. And make sure you have this enabled. And line it up. And then cut off its bottom half. And now you have an entirely new character. Hooray. PC. Sus. Me. Sus. NPC. You imposter. Me. Not. And boom. Entirely new NPC in the game. There he is. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You have to have a sound. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna undo that. This is a really weird sound, but okay. Here's Among Us. There he is. Let's see him talk. Oh, you have to name everything what you put in the list, or else it just doesn't work. Like this costume here, you have to name it Among as well, or else it just doesn't work. Be really careful with that, because it just doesn't work elsewhere. Yep, that's the lines. That's what you said for them to say there. But yeah, that's basically how you do it. I'm going to if you want a character to have like a different leave thing like Folly does, you can duplicate this, drag this code out, drag this code out, drag this code out, then put this here, drag specifically this code out and put it at the end there, and then drag this into else, and change this to that, and then when they leave, you can do something like this, and start a sound. Let's see what's in here. Sure. Sure. And then boom. He'll leave in a very odd way now. You imposter. Nah. Ah, yes, conversation. Okay, that's way too funny. Oh yeah. And if they don't use the elevator's door to leave, duplicate this, put it here, change this to your character. And boom. Now you can have him do the thing. Broadcast. Where? Gosh, that's just hilarious. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing this. I Among Us. Anyways, tutorial over.